Hi guys, so let's do a reading for soulmates and twin flames. And this is timeless, but it's for like the next couple of months from the time when you see it. So you might see it in December, so it's for December, January, okay? But I'm recording it in June. But it doesn't matter because time does not exist. Yeah? Yeah, we know that. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I'm going to look at the divine masculine's energy, thoughts, feelings, and actions, and the divine feminine's energy, and then challenges, outcome, advice for each, and additionally some angel cards. Okay, so the collective reading first, and then I'm going to go over every sign of the zodiac, and we're going to see if there's any additional messages for each sign. Okay, but first the collective, his thoughts, his feelings, and his actions. Her thoughts, her feelings. Interesting. And her actions. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, give me one sec. Challenge, outcome, advice for him, advice for her. This is slightly different than the one that I just did for my Polish channel. Slightly different. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, angel cards. Just give me one sec. Now, angel card for him, angel card for her, and for both of them. Right, yeah. Okay, listen. Let's start with his energy, okay? So his thoughts, feelings, and actions. Okay, so he, right now, either he's thinking that a certain cycle finished between the two of them, but we know that once one cycle finishes, a new one starts. We know that's what should happen. Okay, so it's kind of like he's thinking, okay, so something's done, something's finished, so what's the next step? Okay, so that would be in his thoughts. However, if you happen to have your twin flame or your soulmate very, very far away, then in his thoughts, that's what he is thinking, that, oh my God, she is so far away. Like, I have to travel so far, or she has to travel so far for us to be together. So it's kind of like the world is separating us. Okay, so that's another thing here, but this is only for some of you because you might live very close to each other. So in his thoughts, there might be this huge distance, like geographical distance, but also something's done, something's finished. Like we've been on this path for a while, and then like we finished something. So what now? What's going to happen now? In his heart, and that is showing me that there's a good bit of healing needed for him, and that's exactly his advice, actually, to be honest. We have his ego, we have his bruised ego, and we have his pride. Okay, so pride and ego. This one thing actually also came out in my Polish reading for him, for the divine masculine. Okay, so we got that there as well. So like, you know that if you have to switch the sides, then you have to switch the sides, right? You know that already. But if you're not switching because this is his energy, then that's what we get. So we have in his heart, bruised pride, bruised ego. I'm not going to do anything. Why is it me that's supposed to do something? Why does it have to be me? And so on and so on. Which is now weird because his actions is making it happen, dreaming about this, knowing that this is the dream, and trying to either do something with this bruised ego there and this pride. I don't know how that's gonna work, to be honest with you, but like trying to do something, even if not physically, then energetically. So that would probably mean that he will be sending energy and she's going to be receiving it. She receives it differently, guys. Like, if guys are listening to me, I don't know what you think you're doing, but the way she receives it is completely different than what you're trying to do. But whatever. Okay, I'll say that in a second. But anyway, so he would be working. He wouldn't be doing anything in the physical because his pride and his ego is like on the it's like an obstacle. It's like on the way there. So I'm not going to do anything because I'm too proud. And why is it me who's supposed to do everything? However, I'm going to dream about this. I know this is my soulmate or my twin flame, and I'm going to do stuff in a different dimension. And maybe she can feel it, and maybe then she'll do something, which, I'm sorry, guys, she's not going to. No, she won't. But we'll get there. We'll get there in a second. So yeah, something's finished, something's done. What's the next step? Are we going to take the next step? I'm actually not going to do anything because I feel like my egos had enough. So I'm not doing anything. I'm not healed as the divine masculine. I'm not healed for whatever reason. I don't know. It seems like, to be honest with you, I don't know. This actually might have something to do with his money or his work or his career, because we have these cards here, but it has something to do with not deserving her. Like, he doesn't feel like he deserves her. Like, he's not, that's deep down somewhere there, okay? I'm not man enough for her. Yeah, that's what he's feeling. And his advice will be to actually start healing inside. Whatever the wound is, it's not healed. Whatever he's thinking. He might think that no, it's not. So, but anyway. So he knows it's the twin flame. He knows it's the soulmate, whichever you have. And he knows it's the dream, and he's going to do stuff in another dimension, like energetically. He's going to send the energy. Nothing is going to happen because he's not going to do anything, and he's not healed. So that's it. So he's done with something. Something's finished. Okay, they are both done with something. Something's finished. There should be a new step. There should be a new path. There should be a new chapter, like the next chapter, because this is never going to end. Perhaps they will wait until the next life for the new chapter. I'm not saying, maybe that's possible. Maybe that's what they're going to do. Wait for the next lifetime. But if not, then, well, obviously they should be doing something. Nothing is being done. Just 1 second. Give me 1 second. We'll get back to this. But now, her energy and her thoughts. I've made the right decision. And if he approaches me, again, I'm going to make the right decision. Because now I know what he's about. And even if I have feelings, which she has, she's not going to. Guys, if you're listening, hopefully she's not listening to what I'm saying now. She might be thinking you don't know what she feels. She knows that it's the twin flame. She knows that it's the soulmate, but she's not going to say anything, and she's not going to show anything. Why? Because she knows better. So in her head, I know better. I've made my decision. I'm going to stick with this decision. I'm not going to do anything. It's done and dusted, and that's it. But in her feelings, this is what we get. That's the twin flame card, by the way. So yeah, we're soulmates. We're twin flames. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. What am I going to do? Nothing. If he approached her now to ask her, how do you feel about me? Do you still have any feelings? She's going to say, no, I'm not going to show you how I feel. So this is for those of you who, well, if you're not switching the sides, if this is exactly your story. So if you're a guy and you approach her and she's going to be all cold and dismissive, it's because she's not going to show you anything. That's her goal. That's her action towards you. I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to show him. I'm just going to be cold. Like a, I don't know, ice queen or whatever. But in her heart, yeah, he's my twin flame. Yeah, he's the soulmate. And yes, I have the connection, the love, the feeling, the passion, everything that comes with it. But no, I'm not going to show him ever. I don't know. Anyways, the challenge. Do you remember how I said that he knows that something's done? Like a chapter is finished? And do you remember how I told you that after the chapter is finished, we should start a new chapter? That's the challenge. Nobody is starting the new chapter. That's just not happening. That's the challenge. So the next step should be taken. I don't know, next month, next year, in the next 10 years, I don't know. It's not being taken. Like, we are talking about this lifetime now, okay? These cards are not for the next lifetime. Sure, it could happen in the next lifetime or the one after that or the one after that. But we're talking about this lifetime. The new chapter is just not going to start anytime soon because he is too proud, and it's kind of like he knows that if he approached her, she would be all cold and not showing anything. Like, it's like he knows that. That's why he's not going to approach her. He might send her energy. He might dream, like daydream about her. He might try to connect in the fourth or the fifth dimension. But he's not going to do anything because his pride is like on the way, like in the way. Okay, so, and she, even if he kind of threw away the pride and everything, and he contacted her, she would be like, yeah, well, I'm a cold person. I wanted to say something worse, but yeah, I'm a cold, like an ice queen. I'm not going to show you anything. Yeah, I feel everything, blah, 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 but I'm not going to show you. So no new chapter. So it's done. And no new chapter. But the feelings are there. And they both know it. But they're not going to say anything. This is kind of tragic. It's completely different than what we got in the Polish version of this. There, people are like all loving and like, you know, like also not doing anything, but like more open with their emotions. But here, not so much. Anyways, so outcome in a second. His advice, healing the self. Yeah, so the self-worth and the feeling of not deserving love, not deserving her in particular, and just it's not gonna happen for me. So feeling like less than, he has to heal that because it's not healed. So whatever happened in his childhood or the last girlfriend or whatever happened, start healing because it's not done. Another thing, and that's why I said that maybe he doesn't earn enough, or maybe he's kind of lower than her and he's kind of thinking, oh, maybe I don't deserve her because of that. Maybe I should be more of a boss for her, you know, that sort of way. So because we have the card finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So he has to think about that as well. So not just the self-worth and the undeserving and, I don't know, not deserving her, not deserving love in general, not believing, okay? But also finances and career. That's also his advice. Now with her, she's supposed to forgive and like, but this is weird because it doesn't say forgive and forget. It says, dig deeper in the unhealed part of you from the past. It's slightly different than what he has, because with him, he has to heal the feeling of not deserving and being less than. And for her, it's kind of something that happened in the past. Like even one particular situation, maybe concerning him, maybe it happened between the two of them, and she never really truly 100% forgave. And it's not even about forgetting, it's about forgiving. It's not forgiven, and she's supposed to do that now. So that's one thing. Another thing, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings about the past with each other. I don't know how it's going to happen because those two are not going to talk. I'm not sure how she's going to honestly discuss her feelings. Oh, maybe, okay, fair enough. If he approaches her, which he probably won't, but if he did, and he asked, how do you feel about me? She's gonna want to say, no, I don't feel anything for you anymore, or like, I've never felt anything for you. She's gonna want to say that, but she's supposed to be honest about her feelings. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's her advice. Now, outcome though, someone's still unhealed. There's no conversations, no contact, no next step. Unfortunately, guys, I'm just reading the cards. Not healed. People being impatient. Both cards are talking about being impatient. When? Is she or he going to text me or email or call me or come to my door? Is anybody going to do anything? No. Because people are not healed and not gonna talk. And even if one talks, the other one may not really want to talk truthfully, you know, honestly. And unfortunately, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it seems that for this group of twin flames that we did this reading for, something came to a close, something came to an end. And for now, in the near future, so the next, I don't know, 4 to 8 weeks or 10 weeks or whatever, until we do the next one. For now, it's going to stay like that. Unless, of course, people do something. I'm just telling you that people are not doing anything. If people did stuff, like if he came to her and said whatever he wants to say, and she was truthful with him, and she said everything she would like to say, maybe things would be different. But they're not talking. So if they're not talking, what's going to happen? Nothing's going to happen. Okay. So that's the collective. And now let's take a look at every sign of the zodiac from Aries to Pisces, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Okay. Every sign of the zodiac. Okay. And remember, also check your Vedic astrology sign. Okay. It might be actually much more important than your normal or like Western astrology sign. Okay. A waste of time came out. Okay. Now, Same energy for Aries that we got in the Polish reading. Interesting. Very, very interesting. A comeback, a coming back. I'm not leaving you. If I left, I'm coming back because I love you. And a union. In the Polish version, Aries got a 10 of cups. Here we have a 2 of cups. So yes, I love you. Yes, I'm going to tell you that I love you. If I left, I'm going to come back. Very good. Very nice energy for Aries. So Arieses are going to be happy in general. That's good. Okay. Taurus. 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 Okay. Yep. Also very good. There might be a comeback. There might be a contact. The bond deepens, and there might be even a meeting. You might actually even meet in the physical world. Definitely a conversation. Definitely people, and by people I mean him or her or whatever. So your divine masculine or your divine feminine coming back from the past and deepening your bond, because someone is going to put aside whatever pride and stuff that they have and be courageous enough to actually contact the other one. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. Okay, that was Taurus. Now, Gemini. Gemini. Let's see. What do we have for Gemini? Okay, I don't know what choice, but a choice will be made. A choice will be made. What choice will be made? If people had 2 paths. Okay, this is weird. Okay. If people have other people. Okay, if you know that your twin flame or soulmate has a different another person, they might choose them. And then you might think, okay, so they chose them. They're not choosing me. So it must be over. No, actually, it's not over. So that's basically the message. So even if they choose someone else, even if they go a different path, if they choose a different path, you're not over, and you're never going to be over, because it's not over. However, if there's no other people and there's just the 2 of you, then the choice might be about people coming back to people. So, okay, I thought we were over, but now that I think about it, I'm actually going to change my decision, and I'm going to choose a different path, and I'm going to come back to you because it's not over. Now, I don't know how this coming back will go, but yeah, people might be coming back. Yeah. So that was Gemini. Now, Cancer. Cancer. Okay. Oh, okay. What? If you are in touch, okay, if you do contact one another, you might actually even fight. And people are lying to people. At least one of you is lying and hiding stuff. And there might be a huge conflict. If you're not in touch, someone is going through an inner conflict and hiding from the other one. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not coming back to you. I'm going to hide from you. Don't search for me. But I really would like to talk to you. So I have this inner conflict, like this inner battle, you know? So like if you are talking, you might fight. If you're not talking and someone's hiding, then we have an inner battle. Should I talk to her or him, or should I not? But even if there is a conversation, which I doubt, but even if, careful, because someone will be lying. Someone will be either hiding from the other one or lying, like, you know, in their face. Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah, I would be careful here. Cancers. Okay. Leos. Leo. What's up with Leos? Yes, there is a lot of love here. Yeah. From both sides. Yeah. Is there going to be a conversation? No. Is there going to be a coming back? No. Is there going to be a dreams come true? No. Do people want it to happen? Yes. Are people going to do anything about it? No. So there's no love happening. It's kind of like a lost not miracle, lost dream, lost love, tragic, dramatic, and I'm so sorry we can't be together. Where are you? I want to talk to you, but I'm not going to. I want to talk to you. I miss you so much. I'm so hurt inside without you, but I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna do anything. So good luck with that. I'm not saying anything else. I don't know which one of you is doing that. Probably both, but like, what the heck? Okay. Anyways, that was Leo. Okay, that was Leo. Now, Virgo. Virgo. Okay. So if people are to not apologize, what's the word? Forgive. If anyone should forgive anyone in this relationship, this will be done. Yeah, there's forgiveness. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I forgive you. Bye. There's nothing more. Nobody's going to work together. There's no cooperation. Some people are actually even really busy at work. So like work is more important than my twin flame or soulmate. Because I'm so busy at work. At least one of you is doing that. And because I'm talking to Virgo, I'm kind of thinking maybe Virgo's doing that. I'm not saying that for sure, but like, yeah, so like I forgive you. I'm not even thinking about the past. I'm not even gonna go there. Like, who cares? Yeah, like, I'm all healed and everything, but I'm not gonna work with you. I'm not gonna do anything with you. I'm not interested. So that's it. So it's kind of like a step is being made towards forgiveness, but then like, I'm actually not even crying about you anymore. I don't even think about you that much anymore. So I'm not gonna work on it. Do you know what I mean? That sort of way. Okay. Anyways, Libra. Let's see. Libra's energy. Ooh. Ooh. Someone's going through the, how's it called? The dark night of the soul. Now, like, one of you is going through the dark night of the soul. That's one thing. There's an ego, like the ego is crashing down. Like, how do you say it? The ego is crashing down. But also there's a lot of negative energy and negative thoughts about the whole situation. Someone here it doesn't trust the other person. Someone here might actually even think, are you even my true twin flame? Are you even my true soulmate? Because I don't trust you. And I'm actually thinking that maybe I should just wake up. So somebody is going through that. So either that, like, I don't trust you anymore. I'm actually going to rethink everything. And I'm definitely not going to talk to you because I don't really want to. But also, someone could be going through the dark night of the soul and the ego is crushing. And now this is not the best idea to meet up or to contact one another. Nothing good could come out of it, you know? It's just not the time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Just not the time. Okay. Anyways, that was Libra. Now, Scorpio's energy. Ooh. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, there's going to be contact. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of lovely words said. There's going to be a lot of energy. There might be a teeny tiny bit of manipulation here. But like someone's thinking that, oh my God, I love you so much. Even if I manipulate you a little bit energetically, how is that bad if I really love you and I want to be with you? I'm not even going to comment on that, but there's a lot of energy being given and received. A lot of lovely words like, I love you, I want to come back, let's be together, and let's make it happen. And let's make it happen. If you're not in touch, and even if you're not going to be in touch in the next few weeks, someone is really trying to manifest the other person coming back to them. So kind of like even meditating, all of those meditations like twin flame, come back to me, that's why I said a little bit of manipulation is involved. Because when you meditate on a particular person and you think, oh, you should come back to me, oh, I'm meditating, I'm trying to visualize you, particular person, coming back to me and telling me that you still love me. That's manipulation. That's energetical manipulation. But somebody might do that because they really, really want to make it happen. Okay. But yeah, you might be in touch and it might be really nice. Yeah. It might be nice. Okay. Anyway, that was Scorpio. Now Sagittarius. Oh, wow. I think almost the exact same energy I got for Sagittarius in the Polish reading. Almost the exact same. Well, slightly different, but almost the exact same. So there's definitely going to be contact. And there's definitely going to be like a new path. And people want to choose this new path together. So in this case, it's interesting because in this case, it might actually be the woman contacting the man. Okay, so the divine feminine might actually come out and like say stuff. But there's a lot of courage, there's a lot of motivation, and there's a lot of sexual energy, but also a plan forward. So they might be those two might actually be doing something together. And it looks sexy, but it also looks that they like stable, that they are actually going to do stuff. Do you know what I mean? Not just talk and not just like do sexy stuff, but also actually going forward with the plan, the plan to be together. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That was Sagittarius. Now, Capricorn. What came out? That's too much. Oh, okay. If your situation is that someone is married or just has another person, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Well, it's not gonna happen anyway, because somebody is making a decision that it's not gonna happen. If people, at least one of you have other people, yeah, if at least one of you has a different relationship, whatever, then that's the reason. But even if we have two singles, something's not going to be healed between those two people. And there's no forgiveness. There's a little bit of impatience, but the decision is, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Do you remember what I said for the divine masculine? Like, he should heal something inside of him. He's not going to do that. He's just not going to do that. And that's probably the decision, or her decision is, yeah, I'm not coming back to you. I'm not going to heal our situation for whatever reason, but I'm not going to. So no healing, people not healed, the situation not healed, decisions, I'm not going back to this. Yeah. Unfortunately, guys. Okay, now that was Capricorn. Now Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius and their soulmate or twin flame are going to stick to the plan. So if the plan is let's work on this, let's really try to be together in this lifetime, they're going to stick to the plan, but it's going so slow and there's so many obstacles and people are like jumping over the obstacles or like solving problems and like climbing up the stairs, and like it's so complicated and there's so much work. But they're still going. They're still not resigning. They're still not saying, no, I've had enough. They're still going. But someone here is just so tired, still doing the work, but so tired. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much longer this person or both of these people are going to keep doing it. That's what I'm saying. But for now, yeah. That's not union. That's not coming to the other person and telling them everything. Oh my God, let's be together. That's not that. That's just working hard, like really hard work on themselves, on their spiritual growth, development, lessons. I don't know what else. And working, obstacles everywhere, but I'm going to keep going. So yeah, for now, like Pisces, and we're done. Oh, okay, Pisces. Let's see. Okay, guys, let's see what Pisces has. Pisces energy. Oh, okay, I'm not sure which one of you is doing that, but I'm kind of guessing it's not Pisces. Because the person's energy is more stable. Well, okay. I'm not saying that you guys are unstable. I'm just saying that if we were to look at the energy and the sign of the person you might be dealing with, it's kind of more like stable and kind of like a more maybe boring. I'm complimenting you. I'm just telling you that you're not boring, and this person might be a bit boring and also bored. So someone here is kind of, I have my own life all established. I might even be in a different relation. I'm not saying it's you. I'm saying one of you is doing that. I might even have a different relationship and everything is kind of like stable around me. A bit boring, but like twin flame, soulmate. Do I actually really need that in my life right now? I'm not so sure. So either boredom with the whole situation, with the whole idea, or not sure if this even fits anywhere in the person's current life situation. And yes, some of you might even have different people, might be with other people. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not sure that here anything. If one of you approaches, if one of you contacts the other one, yeah, you would be talking, and you would even actually be talking about real stuff, not about like emotions and like flying in the clouds and that sort of stuff. No, like about life, about work, about I don't know, living situations and stuff like that. You might actually even have a conversation, but when it comes to the union and being together, I don't know if it's still for me. I don't know if I still want it. At least one of you is doing that. Maybe both, but at least one of you. Okay. Anyways, that's quite interesting. It's a bit different than the one that I did on my Polish channel, but it's interesting. Okay, guys. So that's it. That's it for today. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.